Chris, this wonderful song, Promise, you donate all the proceeds to the International Rescue Committee. How important is that?
Well, to me, it's super important. I wouldn't ever be comfortable, like, sort of benefiting financially for writing a film like this, for writing a song like this for a film that's telling a story of the harrowing survival of a people, where you're talking about, you know, between Greeks, Armenians, Iranians, maybe 2 million people that were murdered in a horrific way. And there's a line between what happened a century ago and now, where you have the IRC essentially taking care of refugees that are fleeing countries where genocide is existing today. So to me, it made perfect sense.
Yes, you are very connected to Greece, which suffered, you know, from genocide many years back. I mean, do you feel more connected because the family that you belong in is Greek?
Absolutely. My wife, her grandparents were refugees as young children that survived, and my wife exists because they survived. But those stories, I think, and the emotion of it probably is genetically tied up, you know, from generation to generation. It's something that they have carried with them, and it's probably something that my children feel.
How did you came up with the song Promise? The wonderful lyrics. I mean, what an inspiration.
I just sort of imagined who would be singing the song, and who is he singing it to. And one of the stories I heard was that in the genocide, a lot of the people who were fleeing for their lives were taking photographs before they were taking clothes or jewelry or things like that. And I thought that was pretty incredible, that image of someone that they loved was so important.
And how do you feel being here with Vicky, your Greek wife?
Mm-hmm. It's kind of surreal. She's always the most beautiful woman in the room, so I'm very proud. I'm a very proud husband.
What would you promise to her?
My undying love as long as I live, and hopefully after.
How much she inspires the lyrics that you write, and your kids, of course.
Vicky and my children kind of changed the direction of my songwriting. And I'm not sure it's ever really changed back. I mean, I've written so many songs sort of either in tribute to her or about things that we've gone through together. Children changed my songwriting because there's sort of this new level of responsibility and stress almost. Like, until I had children, I didn't really give a shit about what happened to me necessarily. You know, I didn't feel afraid for my own future so much. Now, I feel concerned for my future because I feel concerned for my children's future. And that kind of snuck its way into my songs, that sort of anxiety about what happens to the planet, what happens politically, what happens, you know, just simply in the next 5 years, 10 years, what happens to the environment, all of that.
That's why you decided to write the song, The Promise, for this film, right?
That's one of the reasons, yeah.
Thank you so much.
All right.
Enjoy the premiere.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. See you.
Thank you.